Hey guys, so I'm very excited for this video today. It's a review. So my brushes came in these sets and I really like them. They're travel cases and they're really compact and they kind of have a sturdy feel to them. So it just snaps open and close and then you just close it like this. It has a slot for each brush and yeah, it's just really compact. So these are all the brushes that I'm going to be talking about today. This is the core set, the orange brushes, and the purple set are obviously for the eyes. So this is a buffing brush and it's ideal for full coverage for foundation and mineral powders. I don't have any powder or mineral foundations, but I just use my liquid foundation with this and it works very, very well. I like that it is quite dense so that the product doesn't sink too far into the brush. As you can see, it just goes a little ways down. And I like that because most of it rests on the top of the brush and so that you can easily work it into your skin and that it's not just going to waste a lot of product. You just buff it really, really well into your face and I feel like it does not look cakey at all and it just looks really, really flawless. So the next brush that I'm going to talk about is my contour brush, and again this brush is very, very dense. I like that it is dense so that you can get a very defined contour. I just think you have to be very, very careful not to apply too much when you do contour. I also don't like to necessarily use this on my temples. I feel like it looks too orangey or too red too quickly and it just looks very unnatural. I do like it for my nose though. Whatever is left over from my contouring, I apply down my nose and I just feel like it fits really nicely in the sides of my nose. So the next brush that I want to talk about is the foundation brush. And this foundation brush is a lot smaller than normal foundation brushes. So I wanted to show you the difference in size between my foundation brushes. This one is from Soho, this one is from e.l.f., and this one is the Real Technique one. This one is a lot longer than the other two. I feel like these two are a lot wider and that you could apply product more quickly with these two brushes than with this one. I feel like this one is so tiny in comparison that it would just take you so long to use this brush. And I got the idea from my friend Tiamo Josue 11. She used this blush and she just applied it with this brush onto her cheeks and she just patted it on. So the last brush in the core collection is this detailer brush and it's meant to conceal problem areas or you can use it for lipstick to get a long-lasting shape and definition. I really, really like this brush. I feel like it goes on very, very gently. I like to apply it down the bridge of my nose and also tap it on my eyes. Here's actually the difference in size between the e.l.f. one and the Real Techniques one. As you can see, this one is a lot bulkier and a lot bigger. So that's why, again, I don't like it going down my nose because I feel like it's a little too big. I do like this to apply on my spots and stuff, but I don't feel like you can blend it in very easily. I do feel like you have to actually blend it in with your finger, so I just put the product on and then I blend it out with my finger. The reason for that is because it's a very soft brush. For that reason, I don't think it's very good for covering up your spots, but I do think it's very, very nice for putting it underneath your eyes. It just feels super gentle and like it's not tugging at your skin at all. Again, you do have to blend it out with your finger because if you were to pat it in with this brush, it would take a very, very long time because it is so soft. Again, compared to the e.l.f. brush, this one is a lot more stiff. It's definitely not as movable. So I'm going to move on to the starter set and I'm going to talk about the base shadow brush. Again, this brush is so soft, but I don't feel like it's too soft where it's going to be very, very flimsy. One thing I would say about this brush is that it doesn't pick up a lot of pigment. I feel like you do have to tap on the product a couple of times for the product to actually show up, especially if you have cheaper eyeshadows. So the next brush that I want to talk about is this deluxe crease brush, and it is definitely one of my favorite of the set. It's a very soft brush, but again it is also very dense. I like that it packs a lot of color into your crease, but I also like that it is gentle because I don't feel like it tugs at my eye. The other crease brush that I have is this one from Soho, which I do really, really like, but I don't feel like it's quite as gentle as this one. I feel like it tugs on my eyes a little bit more than this one does, so I prefer to use this one. Next brush is this Pixel Point eyeliner brush, and I absolutely love this. I feel like you have a lot of control to apply your eyeliner as darkly or as lightly as you want. I feel like it fit into my inner corner very easily because of the length and also because of the small shape. It just fit in very, very easily, and I was able to get a very defined shape on my inner corner. I feel like it also didn't smudge on my inner corner. Next brush is this accent brush, and it's designed for detailing, spotlighting, highlighting, and smudging. I absolutely love this brush. I put it underneath my lash line today. I just put a black color. I feel like it went on very, very easily, and I didn't go on too darkly, which I like. I also put it on my inner corner, and I felt like it fit perfectly in my inner corner of my eye. I also did do it on my crease area, and I feel like it would help you get the perfect cut crease. Alright, so the last brush is this brow brush, and it's probably my favorite brush out of the whole lot just because I really needed a good brow brush. Before I was just using the little brush that came in the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and it took forever to apply the product. It definitely was a lot smaller, and it just took forever, and it also took forever to get the right shape. I really like the shape of this because I feel like it goes on very quickly and easily. I just like having it upwards like this for my front of my brows, and then I just like flipping it for the back of my brows, and I just feel like it goes on so nicely, so quickly, and so easily. I feel like it doesn't apply too much product at first, so you can build it up to the color that you want, and I just love it so much. You have so much control with this brush, and it's just amazing. So that is the end of my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I love y'all, and I'll see you later. Bye!